everybody, John Osborne here. Today is April 21st, 2017, and I'd like to give you the FX educational outlook. Let's start out with the US dollar, Canadian dollar. You can see we've got a little bit of an indication to move higher here. We've been moving up after breaking through this daily trend line, and we moved up, took a little pause, and headed up towards the previous pivot here of 1.35339, and we are looking to see if we can break above that. Looking a little bit bullish on our weekly and our daily, and a little bit of hesitation here on our other time charts, but let's see if we can break higher for that. For the Australian dollar and the Swiss franc, or the Swissy, you can see that we are bearish on our weekly and on our daily, and we are sitting right on this trend line here about 0.74744, or at least we were yesterday for a low. I think we penetrated just by a little bit, and now we are setting up for, now that it's been weakened, we can possibly break through that. So watch for a break through that lower for a potential short entry. For the Aussie yen, we've got this trend line that we've been watching here for a while on the weekly. You can see that we broke it. We are looking quite bearish on our weekly now. We're bearish on our daily, although we flattened out a little bit. So just the past few days, we've gotten a little bit less bearish and more neutral. And you can see that we were trying to break above this recent pivot here, and we did, but now we're starting to fade a little bit. So we're neutral, and we want to watch for a break of this trend line. This is really what we want to keep an eye on now that we've broken that. If we can break lower, we could have a nice drop all the way down to the low of this bar. For the Aussie US dollar, we've got support along the bottom here at 0.74905. We already penetrated it once and came down and tested it once again. So the question is, are we going to hop up again, or are we going to break it this time? I think this time we might just break it. We want to keep an eye on it so we can watch this trend line up here. Maybe we'll bounce off of that and come back down again. But the trade, now that we've broken through this trend line, hopefully we can break down through it. It's a little tough. We're still in this weekly pennant, and again, we're looking more bearish than bullish on the longer term. And shorter term, we're looking a little bit more bullish than bearish. So a little confusion there, but let's wait until we get a break either direction. The euro pound, I highlighted what looks like a little bit of a head and shoulders on the 120, but the real story down here is this broken support down through here, and you can see at 0.83039 we're coming down to near this same similar area here, and we're starting to see some bearishness and another possible entry here as we look very bearish on the daily and starting to look bearish on the weekly. We're rather neutral on both of the other time frames. And finally, on the pound yen, you can see again and again we've tried to break above this resistance area here. I'm going to move this line up to 140.304, and we're going to watch and see if we can break above that. From this previous pivot here of 140.082, we've already broken above that, so now we just need to easily break through. We weaken the line when we cross it, and that makes it easier to break through the next time we go back and revisit it. So watch for the break above 140.304 for a potential long. And that'll do it for today, and we'll catch you next time.